Hello student, welcome to our history class. Now here let us start the lesson number 9. The name of our lesson number 9 is the Maratha War of Independence. The lesson number 9 is Maratha War of Independence. Maratha War of Independence was fight between the greed of Mughals and the love of freedom of Marathas. It started with the invasion of the Deccan by Mughals Emperor Aurangzeb in 1682. Here start the lesson. After the death of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the Maratha fought with great valor with the Mughals under the leadership of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj and Maharani Tarabai to protect the Swaraj. This long war lasted for 27 years is called the Maratha War of Independence. Here student, Maratha War of Independence is continued to 27 years. It lasted for the 27 years is called Maratha War of Independence. In 1682 CE means Christian era, Emperor Aurangzeb himself led the invasion of South. Even then, despite enormous difficulties, some difficulties that Maratha emerged victorious in this struggle. This war is an the exciting and glorious period. Glorious means best period in the history of India. In this chapter, we shall learn about the War of Independence. The word Maratha used here means the people who speak Marathi or Maharashtrian people. The word of Maratha means the Marathi who speak the Marathi language or Maharashtrian people. Do this Sambhaji Raje speaking present a role play. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. Our next first point is Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. Sambhaji Maharaj was the eldest son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. You know student, Sambhaji Maharaj was the eldest son of Shivaji Maharaj. He was born on 14 May 1657 on the Purandar fort. After Shivaji Maharaj, he became the Chhatrapati. After the death of Shivaji Maharaj, Sambhaji Maharaj became a Chhatrapati. At this time, the Marathas were battling against the Mughals. During the same period, Emperor Aurangzeb's son Shahzada Akbar rebelled against his father. The emperor crushed his rebellion. Then Akbar came to Deccan to take shelter with Sambhaji Maharaj. Then the emperor himself descending on the south in 1682 CE to vanquish Akbar. He had with him huge army. Huge means lot of army and the powerful artillery. Artillery means army. He asked the Siddhi of Janjira to undertake an expedition against the Marathas. He also won over the Portuguese to his side. Consequently, Sambhaji Maharaj had to face many adversaries at one and the same time. In this student, the region of Sambhaji Maharaj marks the first chapter of the Maratha War of Independence after Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj had given him excellent education in his civil administration. Shivaji Maharaj gave the education to his son. Excellent education in civil administration and military campaigns. Sambhaji Maharaj had begun to take interest in the administration of state and the command of army from the age of 14 years. Students here, for the age of 14 years. While he was still a prince, he had led attack on any territories of the Mughals and Adil Shah. Then French traveller Abbe Carey says about the battle skill. Even though the prince is young, he is courageous and brave like his father was famous for. Here student, beautiful lines. The Abbe Carey says about his battle skill, about Sambhaji Maharaj. He says, even though the prince is young, he was courageous, brave like his father was famous for dash dash. When Sambhaji Maharaj became Chhatrapati, the war with the Mughals became fiercer. Aurangzeb wanted to occupy region from Kabul to Kanyakumari and create a grand unified Mughal empire. His dream was to destroy the Maratha state completely using his military and financial prowess. But the Sambhaji Maharaj shattered his dreams with his bravery and military skill. Troops of Maratha army attacked many of the Mughals territories. Though the emperor's generals tried very hard for a long time, they couldn't win the Maratha fort Ramses near Nasik. The Sambhaji Maharaj's valor brought Aurangzeb to his knees. Once he removed his turban in the first station and threw it on the floor. He made a vow that until he had vanquished Sambhaji, he would not wear his turban. Sambhaji Maharaj has rendered Aurangzeb helpless to this extent.